Hello, my name is Angela. Thank you for joining me here at High Priestess Healer 1111. This is our space, so let's see who we are going to do the reading for. It is, of course, Scorpio. All right, so we'll do Scorpio. And let's see. The numbers 8 could be important, so you could be prospering. The number 1, having a new beginning. 12, another ending, an ending. 3, expansion. 6, harmony. Yep, 3 again. So lots of expansion, lots of awakening going on for you guys, Scorpio. Okay, and then the new moon's coming out in Cancer, so it's really a good day, not day. It's a good time to do your invocations, or whatever you want to call them, your affirmations, your manifesting your intentions during this time frame. Okay, especially with, you know, the way that the planets are aligned at the moment, okay, in a special linear formation that I've actually never seen myself or heard of, but I actually don't know too much about it. That's why I try and incorporate little bit by little bit the astrology as I'm learning it. And I am going to be using this Vedic astrology guidebook. I use Vedic instead of Western astrology. Sometimes I throw in some Western because y'all are used to that. Let's see. I also have this the Black Tarot card deck. That's what we're going to be using today. And for some, since we're doing new moon, it's got some good invocations here under the spell casting. You know, so you can set your righteous intentions for yourself and your family. For your life, your goals, okay? You know, intend to be working on forgiveness. I can say that now, okay? That's like been the big theme for the collective, you know? As I do each sign and as I do a collective, I see that, you know, coming about, okay? Very much so. If you want to you know, get out of the old way of feeling and being, those lower levels, you know, shame, blame, guilt, fear, anger, pain, like all that, and raise your vibration so you can feel happy again, peaceful, like I said with the 6, harmonious, you know, blissful, you know, connected, and, you know, working on your purpose, motivated, okay, all that, not depressed and stressed and hurting, okay? There is a 9 of Wands, so you are a little bit exhausted, and something is taking a toll on you. Maybe a little bit too many responsibilities on you at the moment. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Anybody who loves you will help you, okay? And there's no need for you to take on all the responsibilities in your household if that's what's going on. Or if you just have a lot on your plate and you need help, ask someone to help you, okay? But do whatever you can to stay in your Emperor, Empress energy and high vibrations, okay? So judgment, it's talking about your purpose. It's talking about making a decision. It's talking about a rebirth. See the hand coming up. Okay, and yeah, so there's some unknowns here I see in the water. There is a Page of Spheres looking pretty good. Looking like you want to, that you found a good spot to put your energy and attention you know, into. So I'm not sure what that is. It's a pentacle, so I'm going to go with money. It could be also the page of, what is the page? The Page of Pentacles, right? So my cheat sheet says, yeah, we do go with messages for pages, of course. You'd think that I would know that. it could just be showing your hard work, you know, and how it's paying off, okay? And so that's why you are able to go through this rebirth, you know. You really worked hard to get to where those 9 of Wands were at, 10, and then dropping them so that you can start a new beginning. Just fears. I'm sorry, I'm getting nervous, but don't click off. Documents, contracts. It could be studying. Okay. So like, yeah, there's, you know, some studies that need to be done, some further research. Ugh. 3 of Swords, so pain in the heart. 10 of Swords, gosh, total betrayal. I'm so sick of seeing that. Okay, so hopefully you're forgiven, have had forgiveness towards this, which looks like to be a third-party situation of the past. Hopefully not the present, but possibly there. Yeah, it feels in the pit of my stomach really, really, really a lot to deal with. So, but it feels like you're processing it, okay? Because my heart didn't start hurting, right? So I saw that it was heart pain, but the energy didn't come to me like heart pain. It came like, I don't know, something in my chest. Yeah, like to breathe it out, you know, just like forgiving, you know. Yeah, so it looks like you are. Here's your 6 of Wands. So I think you're being victorious in the work that you're doing on yourself, and having to forgive and work on that, you know, overbearing feeling that you felt, which could have been 9 different things, you know. So you were carrying a lot, okay, with stress, anxiety. And usually that's the 9 of Swords, but 10 of Swords is just the ultimate, you know. And you just couldn't take any more. But it's the thing is that whatever happened, it doesn't matter because you're highly protected. And I see that the 6 of Wands for you, meaning victory, right, and success. You came out stronger. Like he's like, I'm strong. Look, he's showing his buns and guns. So it made you stronger, whatever it is that you just went through, and hopefully are putting down or put down. And now there's forward movement. Okay, Knight of Spears, not spears, spheres. So now you are coming into your own, you know, feeling more prosperous. Enjoying the finer things of life, you know, better health, better wellness, better stability, material stability, you know, possibly even retirement. And I just feel like retiring the old life, you know, not just retirement, but for some of you it could be. So you're moving forward strong, okay, here, and you're able to see through things you didn't before, and that's what brought you to this pinnacle of understanding that where you couldn't see before. But it was it's not your fault. It's almost like it was a grove there, and then the like opened up and you were able to see and hear and feel clearly so that you could get answers that you need, okay, for whatever it is that, you know, you're planning or you want to know, which I don't know. Okay, so 8 of Cups, you're feeling like you need to run away. You're feeling like you need to move forward, or you're feeling like you need to be determined about something, okay? Usually it's walking away, right? But this guy's running. There's water underneath him. Like in the 8 of Cups. But I just think this person looks like they're scared. So I think the channeled message is, you know, like, don't move, don't run, don't move or run away because you're scared of something. Wait, 8 of Cups is saying, trying to escape something. So like, for instance, if there's something that you need to deal with and reconcile, you know, obviously you're going to try and do that first before you jet, right? But so definitely it's just saying, you know, double check that you get your answers, you get your clarity, you know, before you decide to move forward, you know, and it'll help you discern, you know, which way you need to go. But I can tell you're working towards, you know, more of being in your element, being yourself, being strong, learning, you know, being connected. It feels like a positive energy, like it, that's what it is. You just want to run from all the bad things and negative things probably that's happening in your life that are ailing you. But this actually feels like you have the ability to. So if you don't think you have it, know that it's there. Okay. Yesterday I was getting a feeling when I was giving a reading, like it's in the 5D, right? It's right here for you to grab and take care of, but you have to know it, believe it, focus on it for it to materialize, to manifest it. You know, it's like this card deck is really here. It's energetic, but it's denser. So it's, you know, 3D. It's in the 3D, not the 5D, you know, and so the energy is there. And when you put the motion with it, it meets you halfway and materializes. So it looks like you're running, you're moving forward, and it's a good thing, okay? You're not running away. It doesn't feel like you're running away, because I already seen that you had victory working on yourself there with your buns and guns. And the Knight of Spheres, you know, you're gaining clarity and you knowing what to do, and now you're taking off in that direction. And that direction, I think, is really inward toward yourself. You know, you're like, okay, Knight of Spheres, I like that, you know. That's some good advice there, you know. Somebody may have gave you good advice. That could be someone, you know, on their way towards you, or someone you're leaving, but it doesn't feel like that. But those are options, right? So, I guess you're actually running because you're in an 8 of Swords position. So it looks like you're running towards that, but I don't need you running towards that. Hopefully it means you're running away from that. But something has you feeling, so you're making progress, right? But you haven't surpassed this, whatever this issue is with this 8 of Swords. I mean, it's going to happen. You know, we already saw lots of endings, and we saw the 10 of Swords. But this is the one that we call self-imposed. So you'll need to get your answers, figure things out, and get more centered and try to get clarity. Don't, you know, isolate and just use your thoughts, you know, or, you know, it's not going to happen that way. You need your heart, your soul, your spirit, guides, and Heavenly Mother, Father to all collaborate to help you make the right decisions, okay? 2 of Swords on bottom, so needing to make a choice. And the ones that came out are Knight of Wands. Okay, so that could be a person that you are thinking about a lot, or there just could be some anxiousness or contention or conflict with a Knight of Wands, unless this Knight of Wands is like you taking further action to be motivated, to have energies. Like, you know, maybe you ran away from being this self-imposed prison so that you can, Knight of Wands, have that renewal energy. That's kind of actually more what I'm feeling. And then 5 of Spheres here. So yeah, that one is not good either. Like a scarcity mode, loss, grief, financial loss, okay? But I think either way, with this renewed sense of motivation, and, you know, there's just, my Moonology deck would probably tell you that adjustments are required, okay? So in this situation, adjustments are required. Acceptance is needed, forgiveness is needed. And then it says Queen of Swords. Yeah, and then some spiritual maturity, right, needs to happen so that you can no right from wrong and truth, right? You have the sword of truth. You know, not a page of swords, but you're a queen of swords. So if that's you, unless a queen of swords is coming into your energy field, feels more like you, though. You're not an air sign, but I didn't even say who I was doing this for. You'll know in the title. Oh, I did say. I said Scorpio. Yeah, it's not your sign, but you're coming out with that kind of characteristics, you know, of a Queen of Swords, and so you are obviously looking to see, okay, what is it that's causing me this Five of Spears, so that, you know, I can take care of that, you know, and in the way that I know to with my swords. Yeah, look. So now that you're gaining some major enlightenment, breakthroughs, epiphanies, victory, success, you know, because now you bossed up to be able to take the things out of your life, you know, that needed to be taken out of, and, you know, investing in the things that, you know, are going to help you to progress to be the best version of yourself and fulfilling your divine mission. So I don't know what this Ace of Swords means for you, except that there is justice. I know justice isn't here, but this Ace of Swords is a card of justice. There is a lot of swords. You could be dealing with another. We could be dealing with you could be dealing with an air sign. I mean, there is wands, right? There is earth sign as well, and water, but the ace is one of the stronger ones. It's major arcana, so that would be air sign sword, that I can tell from there. Let's see, what else might you be dealing with? I think that is you, another sign like you that's grounded. Okay. Let's see, you might be also dealing with Pisces, water sign, Gemini, also here with the water sign, Sagittarius, in Taurus, Aries and Capricorn, Libra, Knight of Wands. So yeah, I mean, this could be dealing, I feel like, more with an air sign for some reason. Or you may have air in your chart, or they may have air in their chart if it's, you know, you're dealing with someone else. But so far it looks like we're just talking about you. There's nobody else in the situation here, except talking about, you know, your past. It doesn't really say what, haven't really found out what that Eight of Swords is, you know. But you're needing strength, and you're starting to see just beyond the physical and the superficial, and really looking into the deep and into the soul, okay? And really, like, using your head and your heart, okay? Using your head, using your heart, and trying to figure out, you know, what you need to do. I'm not sure what it is that that you're trying to decide. Maybe just your next steps in life. I mean, it could, I don't see the Lovers out here, so it's not like choice for two with love. So, or at least I don't feel. But damn, you got the World and the Love and the Two of Cups. So, dude, it's just what I said. Look. So, you've gone through the cycle you needed to forgive. Like I told you, it was passing when I was breathing it out from my chest. And now you can have a healthy relationship. Man, usually I feel all this effed up energy. There's thievery going on, and there's, you know, all kinds of cheating and lying and cruelty, and, you know, whether it was or wasn't in this, you know, relationship, you were able to put in the past. You had the strength to do that, okay? And now your whole world changes again, and you get to have a healthy relationship where, obviously, if you're in this Eight of Swords energy, you know, you aren't able to even have a good relationship with yourself, okay? Five of Swords came out. As I was just saying, there was no, you know, manipulation and whatnot. That is a conflict card. So that may be somebody fighting for you, or it may be a competition for you. May have a choice for people of suitors that are after you, or you may be after someone who also has other suitors, you know, vice versa. It feels more like towards you because I'm doing a reading for you. There's a conflict around this Knight of Wands, okay? Because you're a queen and they're a knight. Okay, so there's conflict there because you're not on the same frequency, same vibration. You know, they don't understand you. You can't get them to understand you. And so there's just a lot of differences, and so it causes contentious feeling, which comes out as conflict, okay? Especially when you don't have good communication, okay? You know, swords is a lot of logic, but and there may be some words tossed around that people wish they hadn't, you know, because they were really trying to manipulate you, whoever this person was in your life. Hopefully they're not there anymore. Hopefully it's not this Two of Cups here. That would suck. Okay, so there's a Five of Swords and there's the Devil next to it. Those two are horrible to be next to. And then the Five of Spears, but why next to the World and then the Two of Cups? Like, I don't understand. So it's going to be a deep relationship, a deep soul relationship, and I'm getting that together. You're going to help resolve some conflict from the past that you still hadn't worked through, because it's not like we get with our divine counterpartners and everything's perfect. There's still some, you know, lingering this or that needs to be cleaned up here, right? But truth is there. Communication is here. Okay, communication is hardly ever here. That's a big card for me, saying communication is here. So maybe that's why this relationship is able to get better. Yeah, and so now y'all are in a space of you're in a space of Nine of Spheres. Okay, things are feeling good to you. It feels like a fountain of water. It feels like a light load. It feels like liberation. It feels like happiness. It feels like strength. It feels like light. It feels like love, you know? So, wow, you guys have really needed to, really got through some hard things, okay? And I commend you. You know, it's not easy, even if it was some really evil things, you know. We all can be evil and have done things that we wish we hadn't, you know. But the devil energy feels to me like the intent was actually meant with malintention, like bad intention. It doesn't feel good at all. But I do feel like it was an influence from the devil, you know, and so now that you know better and you know what to do, or you've gained some kind of lesson from the past, you know what to do. So you know when the devil, you know, comes and trying to manipulate you to be in fear of maybe this new relationship or something, you know, you can say, no, this is who I am. I'm a Nine of Cups, okay? And you don't allow the devil to tempt you. I mean, he tempts, but you don't allow him to win. You stay in your power, okay? So it looks like you're in a good place. I love this for you guys. The Lovers. Okay, so now they're showing that there is a choice for two. And that may have been part of an epiphany, okay, and a truth. And so, you know, you're thinking about love because you just went through a phase, and you're still dealing with tying up some loose ends here and really strengthening yourself. And once you, I mean, that's why I always say Nine of Spheres. Once you get there, you're ready for your partner. So that's when your true love comes in. So, oh, congratulations! Oh my gosh, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Spears. I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, And see, look how close you are. You're so close. You know, and that's part of the borderline for me, you know, devil feeling, because it's like almost obsession, but, you know, it's because I love you so much. But, you know, when you love someone so much, you don't hold on to them or claim them. But they don't look like they want to be away from each other. That's beautiful. Is this someone, a new person, someone from your past, or someone in your present? I couldn't say for sure. It could be renewing of a relationship, okay, or a new one, because there's the Lovers that comes in, and then I said there's choice for two. But it looks like with either one, and I know sometimes we think, oh, there's only one person for us, right? And maybe there is, okay? There is, but I'm getting the notion here that you're blessed. So whichever way you go, you're going to be blessed. There's going to be happiness. Now, usually if we get with our divine counterpartner, then you know, you're meant to be with that person. It's a little less hard, you know, so to speak. But yeah, you're definitely getting a new start. There's no doubt in my mind. Things are going amazing for you now. Okay, some amazing things are coming through for you. Almost anything you want, you know, you just got to put it out there. And you have to have a healed heart. You have to have a pure heart, okay? You know, this feels really good. So, you know, if there's anything you did, I feel like you've worked out your karma, okay? Because you're getting all this new starts, and you're getting your lover, you're getting the Ace of Swords and the World, you're doing everything. And then you do get the guy or the girl, because you got the Two of Cups and the Lovers, you know? And, you know, it's not a matter of personal, it's not personal, it's, you know, who's your soul drawn to, you know. You wouldn't want someone else to, you wouldn't want to go to someone that your soul wasn't really drawn to, just to prove that you can, you know, have that person or whatever, you know. I couldn't stand it. I gotta take these. So yeah, Two of Swords, there is a choice for two, and you're still thinking about that. And it looks like you're remembering some kind of Nine of Swords, so you're kind of stressed out and can't really breathe or think well. The Hierophant, yeah, so you're thinking about marriage, so you're thinking, man, I had this Nine of Swords when I was married, you know, and I was waiting for it to get good, to get better. Okay, so do you stay with where you're at? Did it get better? Because if you've changed, then they've changed if they're following your lead. If they didn't, then, and they're left behind, then you will probably end up with somebody else, okay? Bottom of the deck, the Moon, yeah. So there's still some things hidden to be uncovered to know. And if you want to know, just let me know, and I can get you an extended, okay? But for some advice in the spell casting oracle deck, we're getting a protection, forgiveness, just like I said, both of them. Yep, clarity, like I said. The Ace of Swords and communication. Ooh, family, dude. Yeah, 10 of spheres for sure. Caution, definitely. Ace of Wands. Travel, definitely. I didn't mention it, but the World could mean travel. She's pregnant, could mean pregnancy. Boundaries, okay. That's you being at the Nine of Spheres. When you're in the Nine of Spheres energy, you have good, healthy boundaries. And that's why you can have your lover come in, because you have healthy boundaries, and they do, and it'll be a healthy relationship, okay? So let's see what came out. Travel, it came up upside down. So you're not moving forward yet. You're still right here in the middle of kind of celebrating yourself, and with the Six of Wands, you know, energy, okay? Yeah, and setting your new boundaries. So that things can change in your relationship, right, for the better. Forgiveness, okay, so you're needing to work on forgiveness. Looks like you are working on travel plans and trying to forgive. It's not like you're not, you are. But we want them, it looks like you're working on it. So that's why your family life is getting better. That's why your internal self is getting better with that 9 of Spears, okay? Because you're starting to forgive, and you're starting to move forward and travel and give praise to yourself for successes from the past, and for just getting yourself up and feeling the strength and gaining your power back. This is an amazing feeling. So if this is you guys, I'm liking it for you. Whoa, we can't have all those come out, but we'll read them anyways. Justice, yeah, definitely. I felt justice over here with the Ace of Swords earlier. Okay, inspiration, Ace of Wands. Okay, and you haven't quite gone through the transformation yet, but you're going through one. Okay, and so therefore, if you're still going through it, you haven't finished it, so you need closure to it. Okay, for peace. Okay, and not just peace, but for everything, financial, health, you know, fertility, life purpose, talent, like anything. But these came out, reconciliation, friendship, empowerment, passion, spirit guide, commitment. So yeah, this has to do with, definitely has to do with a commitment, okay, with this Hierophant, okay. And there's a friend here, okay, so you do have a friend that's around you. I don't see it in this here, so maybe it's a friend that wants to reconcile with you, okay. So somebody from the past also, let's go over the Lovers. So a friend may want to reconcile with you. Could be a twin flame, or they're just needing to bring some closure to something from somebody. You know, maybe you need a closure from this Knight of Wands if it's not you, or this Devil here. You know, closure with this Devil, or this Devil energy. Okay, closure or the Devil. Commitment over Hierophant. Inspiration over Ace of Wands. Okay, you saw the family over the Ten of Pentacles. Empowerment, okay, that's strength over here. Where's the strength one go? Right here. Oh yeah, sorry. Empowerment over strength. Passion over the Ace of Wands. Okay, and spirit guides. Okay, your spirit guides are here, and I really like it to be put over the Queen, okay, the Queen of Swords, okay, because your spirit guides are talking to you, and that's the point where you're sitting down and thinking of what you should cut out, what's upsetting you, what's triggering you, and how to make your life better to do it. That's when you got that strength to do that. Your spirit guides, you know, came through and helped you to know what you needed to do. That's a channel message for you, okay? So, I also got these cool, Sacred Wealth Code cards. So let's see what it says for your secret wealth code. Okay, so for my Scorpios. Thank you to Brandon for buying them for me. The Muse. Y'all are getting your mojo back. Of course you're going to be the Muse. Venus. I inspire and I am inspired. Intuitive, inspired, idealistic, creative, divinely connected, passionate, emotional, sensitive. Wow. So you're just hot to trot, looking good, inspiring people, inspiration everywhere, inspired, not, you inspired your whole family. You, by taking the lead, by being the leader. You might be the leader and changed all this. Wow, that's just beautiful. You're the advocate, the organizer, the mystic, the communicator, the magician, the warrior, the messenger, the engineer, the artist, the celebrity king, visionary, administrator, teacher, collaborator, connector, sage, strategist, great nurturer, and the queen. You just got it all going on, seriously. Like, this whole deck right here could be yours. But you're mainly here to be inspired and to inspire others, okay? In any which way that feels good for you, writing a book or speaking or just being, really. Wow, that's a whole lot of them, yeah. Well, like I said, visionary, communicator, collaborator, leader, merchant, organizer, mystic, advocate, and you're an honorable warrior, okay? I take a stand for positive change. The world is filled with possibilities. Words have power, communicator. I co-create to create. I lead from the heart, the leader. Opportunities to prosper are everywhere, the merchant. Everything has its rightful place, the organizer. I am spiritually wealthy, the mystic. I align with the greater good for all, the advocate. Yeah, man, those were freaking awesome, man. You guys are amazing off the charts. Goodness. Let's read this commitment card, okay? I'm not going to read all of them, but I feel like it's so important. I'm feeling drawn to it. All right. So the magical meanings. Obligations do not serve you. Rethink your loyalty. You are being taken lightly. Your dreams need focus. Commit to freedom. Someone pops the question. Okay? So it says, magical guidance. Your dedication at this time is in question. Where you have put your heart and soul in, you have reaped the rewards and you have so much to offer. However, your lack of focus underlines a fear of commitment. Something from your past is preventing you from making a choice, and the free spirit within dreads the thought of being trapped. However, a little focus and dedication is required on your part to release any self-made restrictions. The universe is poised in your favor to devote to that cause, to pledge allegiance with a partner, or to commit to an offer at this time. Take a ring and weave a blue ribbon around it on a Tuesday at sunrise during a waxing gibbous moon phase. Face east and say, "Won't agree, might be deceived. Around this ring a ribbon weaved. Releasing fear of obligation, refusal is procrastination. Color blue breathes in devotion. Fidelity is not just a notion. Duty causes you to bless. Commit and say a big fat yes." Now tie the ribbon around your neck to wear the ring all day. Say, "Gratefully I accept the magic of you, of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be." And again, the magical meanings. Obligations do not serve you. Rethink your loyalty. You are being taken lightly. Your dreams need focus. Commit to freedom. And someone pops the question. So yeah, someone may pop the question. That's a lover. Obligations do not serve you. Maybe it's not equal give and take. Rethink loyalty. Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? You're being taken lightly. So for some of you, you're being taken advantage of. For others, you're not putting in your part, you know, so you need to stay focused. And someone might pop you the question, and just commit yourself to freedom of your soul to always be where it wants to be. Okay, so that's the last channel message I have for you. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, share, help me to get this channel growing a little bit. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. Well, until the next time, namaste.